What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about becoming a millionaire, something that I am working on, something that a lot of us may be working on. A couple of different examples of ways you can use different vehicles to get yourself to the goal that you have set in front of you, and of course, what it's going to take. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. We got the limited edition Christmas line, only available until December 25th. And of course, try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And last but not least, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer one friend and they're going to give you 15 free fractional shares for the referral. Refer 3 friends and they're going to give you all the way up to 20 free shares of Apple if you make those 3 referrals by the end of the month. Everything will be linked in the description. All right, so today I want to talk about becoming a millionaire. And just to answer the question right off the bat, no, I am not a millionaire. No, this is not going to be a video telling the story about how I made $1 million. That's not what this video is about, because I've yet to make $1 million. I am not a millionaire. I do not own $1 million worth of assets. I am not worth $1 million. My net worth is not equal to $1 million or more. I am below $1 million. But over the last couple of years, I have been working on building this machine up. And this machine is something that I like to call a multifaceted financial system. And what I like best about my system is the only thing that I rely on is diversification. I do not lean too heavily in the direction of any particular market. I don't have my entire net worth relying on this just one little particular thing. It's a multifaceted system. And if you look at each facet, each one is broken down into a variety of different ways. Like, for example, the precious metals. I don't rely entirely on precious metals. And the precious metals that I do rely on, I don't rely entirely on silver or entirely on gold. When it comes to stocks, for me, as of the last year, heavy focus on index funds, baskets of stocks. I don't have my entire dividend income investing portfolio relying on any particular sector, like the tech sector, for example, or the energy sector, or anything like that. It's multifaceted, it's super diverse, and when it comes to business, I have a couple of different side projects that I've been working on for the last couple of years. I have a lot of different things going on. So if one thing were to get smacked across the face, I have all the other facets keeping myself afloat. So that's why I like to call it a multifaceted financial system. It's a machine that I've been building up. And right now, yes, the machine is still small, but it's growing. And every year, it seems to grow a little bit quicker than the year prior. This year, everything has been building so much faster than it built last year. Last year was built so much faster than the year prior. And if I had to assume, I'm probably safe to guess that next year is going to be built up a whole lot faster than this year. And I plan on continuing to let the snowball roll. I plan on continuing to grow as quickly as I can and as sustainably as I can, and just keep building this machine up. It's the snowball effect. It's the compound effect. It's the ripple effect. Let the snowball roll. It continues to collect more snow. The more snow it collects, the faster it rolls. The faster it rolls, the more snow it collects. And the more snow it collects, the faster it rolls. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. So I plan on continuing to do everything that I've been doing and really just revving things up as much as I possibly can, especially right now when I have a lot of opportunities in front of me. Okay, so when it comes to becoming a millionaire, there are a couple of different ways you can look at it. Actually, it's probably an endless list of ways you can look at it. But I have a couple of examples right here in front of me. For example, If you want to be a millionaire exclusively through gold, I don't think that's a very good idea, but hypothetically, let's just say that was your vehicle. I don't care what your vehicle is, as long as you have something going on, as long as you're prioritizing personal finance. So if you want to be a millionaire exclusively through gold, right now you're going to need about 570 ounces of gold. That's 570 troy ounces of gold. Right now, according to the spot price, that is equal to, or roughly equal to, $1 million worth of gold. Well, what about silver? Silver, on the other hand, whole lot less expensive than gold. You're going to need about 45,000 troy ounces of silver. 45,000 troy ounces of silver. Right now, according to the spot price anyway, worth about $1 million. Or you could just simply have $1 million invested in the S&P 500. Or you could have a business that's generating, I don't know, maybe a couple $100,000 a year in revenue. And if you understand how multiples work, that's likely going to be considered or valued at a $1 million business. Point being is that to be a millionaire, you need to have $1 million or more worth of assets. That's what being a millionaire is. It's your assets minus your debts. What you own minus what you owe. If you got yourself a $1 million house and it's paid off, congratulations. That's a $1 million asset. Well, one could argue it's a $1 million liability because it costs you money every month and it's not really putting any money in your pockets. Unless, of course, you're renting it out, in which case, then yeah, it absolutely would be an asset. Or if you're using it for a business or whatever the case may be, that's $1 million of an asset that you own. Or $1 million invested throughout the stock market. It could be $250,000 in this index fund, another one in this, another one in this, another one in that. All of a sudden you have 4 different index funds, each of which have $250,000 invested. That's $1 million in total. It's $1 million in your portfolio right there. Or $500,000 worth of silver, $500,000 worth of gold. Boom, you're a precious metal millionaire. That's what being a millionaire is. It is not someone that earns $1 million a year. You can earn $1 million a year and still not be a millionaire. If your expenses are high and you don't have, let's just say, enough left over at the end of the month to invest or even to hold on to, even if you have $1 million in cash, you're technically a millionaire. That's an asset right there. Depreciating asset, but it's an asset. $1 million in a savings account means you're a millionaire. $1 million income does not necessarily mean that you're a millionaire. That's just what you're getting paid. What you get paid, you then have to take and pay other people to sustain your lifestyle. So that's not what a millionaire is. Millionaire is someone that owns $1 million worth of assets with their debts already subtracted. That's a millionaire. And by the way, you can be a millionaire and earn a very small salary. You don't have to be getting paid very much on a monthly basis or a yearly basis. In fact, you could be a millionaire earning $20,000 a year. Or you could be a millionaire not earning anything per year. If you have $1 million invested in the S&P 500, let's just say. If you invest $1 million in the S&P 500 today, I think it has a dividend yield of about 1.5%, which means you'd be a millionaire because you have $1 million invested in the S&P 500, which is 500. It's a basket of stocks, 500 different stocks, all combined into one. 500 of the biggest, baddest companies, publicly traded companies in the United States. The top dogs, everything you know, everything you love. Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon, Nike, Starbucks, Ford, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Colgate. The list goes on. These are all members of the S&P 500. a lot of energy companies, the gas station you go to on your way to work. Chances are that's in the S&P 500. Caterpillar, if you're familiar with, construction sites, S&P 500. That's what I like to tell people. Everything you use, it's in the S&P 500. But anyway, $1 million invested in the S&P 500 today. Whole basket of stocks, all in one, wrapped up, one bundle, so you don't have to worry about diversification or research or anything like that. It's all taken care of by default. It has a dividend yield of about 1.5%, which means, yeah, you have $1 million invested and you're technically, on paper, a millionaire, but you're only earning about $15,000 a year because of that 1.5% dividend yield off of your $1 million invested. So your net worth and your income are not synonymous. I just said you could be earning $1 million and not be a millionaire, and you can also be a millionaire not earning very much money. They're two completely different beasts. Your net worth is what determines whether or not you're a millionaire. Your net worth is what you own minus what you owe. And if you don't owe anything, then what you own is just, that's it. That's what you own, and that's what you're worth. So maybe you have a house. Maybe it's paid off. Maybe you have a rental property. Maybe you got $100,000 invested in the stock market. Maybe you got, $20,000, $30,000 worth of precious metals stored away. Maybe you have some jewelry. Maybe you have some really expensive art. Maybe you have some collectibles. These are all different forms of assets. These are all different asset classes. Some are worth more than others. Some are more valuable than others. Some have real, true, honest, intrinsic value. Some have real, true, honest, fundamental value. Some aren't worth anything in the eye of somebody else. Really expensive art, like, oh yeah, this was painted by so and so. All right, yeah, well, I don't care about art. So now what? It's not worth anything to me, so why am I going to pay? A lot of people out there, they determine what it's worth. But you can't deny what silver and gold are worth. You can't deny what the S&P 500 is worth. You can't deny what real estate is worth. Your business, however much, you got to figure out, if you understand multiples, you know that it could be valued at more than what you generated in revenue last year. But you can't deny that your business has value, if it has value, that is. That's what it means to be a millionaire. Let's just say you own $250,000 worth of real estate. You have a business that's worth $250,000. You have $250,000 invested in the stock market, and you have $250,000 worth of silver and gold. That right there would make you a millionaire, assuming that you don't have to subtract debts. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Are you striving to become a millionaire? Friendly reminder, nothing special happens when you become a millionaire. It's really just bragging rights for the most part. But then again, also $1 million net worth is what it's required to be an angel investor, which is something that I would like to do maybe at some point in the future. I'm a little bit more focused on my goal of getting my foot in the door when it comes to real estate. I want to keep doing what I'm doing and get myself to the point of finally being able to get into real estate. And later down the road, maybe I'll consider angel investing, but that's something way down the road. But that is, I guess, one special thing that can happen as soon as your net worth hits $1 million. But other than that, it's really just bragging rights. There's no real difference between being worth $1 million and being worth $900,000 if it's just on paper, unless you want to go toe-to-toe with somebody about, how much you're worth. But, in my opinion, I think that would make you kind of lame. Anyway, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on becoming a millionaire? Is this something that you're striving to do, even though it's not really anything super significant to hit that $1 million mark? It would be a pretty sweet milestone to hit. So head on down to the comments and let me know. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Remember, we got the limited edition Christmas line, only available until December 25th. And a portion of the proceeds are helping us raise some funds and awareness for St. Jude's. Help us raise some money for charity. Get one while you can. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. They're going to be doing buy one, get one free sales throughout the whole month of December. So go ahead and buy one, get one free, and get $5 off on top of that. Link in the description. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. You can deposit as little as you'd like, even as little as a penny. It still works, it still counts. You still get your up to 12 free fractional shares. Refer one friend, and Webull's going to give you 15 free fractional shares of some of the most rock-solid companies on the planet, by the way. Ford, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Apple, the list goes on, for just making one referral. And if you refer 3 people by the end of the month, Webull's going to give you all the way up to 20 free shares of Apple. You're guaranteed at least one, so you're walking away a winner no matter what, but you have the opportunity of getting all the way up to 20. Don't miss your shot. And for every friend you refer that enables crypto trading on the platform, Webull's going to give you $5 worth of a crypto of your choice between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Sheeb, and Cardano. Everything will be linked in the description. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to becoming a millionaire, is this something that you strive to do? Or maybe on paper, you're already a millionaire. Let me know in the comments what vehicle you use to get there, or what vehicle you are currently in the process of using to get there. Business, stocks, real estate, maybe sprinkle on a little bit of precious metals on top for some flavor. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you just smile. Peace!